Yo, New City Radio Show. We up in the building. Got the Raiders champ up in here. None illa, you know what I'm saying? Let's get his issue in. I done pissed him off, got him hot, you know what I'm saying? But y'all won, homie, so I'm just talking. Y'all, we lost, so really what can I say right now?
Hey, me and Majesty go back, though, man. With this whole Raider and Charger beef, I'm glad we got two last season because they've been kicking us for the whole life.
That's all I was trying to say. I mean, damn. Okay, y'all got us this year, but damn. I mean, you gotta get them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wins. We broke the dude. Do you know we broke the record? We broke the record for the most consecutive wins over another team. So I mean, you know, that's all I was trying to. I mean, but y'all the current. Y'all beat us twice, so at least we're supposed to win that second one. So by y'all winning both times, then that's like, okay, yeah, you can't really say nothing.
Man, y'all went 6.5 seasons. It's kind of embarrassing, man, actually. But you know what, though? I was in. It was so much better because I was in Charger Stadium when we beat y'all this season. So it felt good. The black hole was relived. That's why the motherfuckers won. You keep your ass at home next year.
You know what I mean? Amy, I see you calling Amy, but we getting the interview right now, man. We can't talk to you right now. So we're going to hit you up maybe after the interview. So anyway, none illa, you know what I'm saying? Where'd you get your name from? You know what I mean?
Shit,
How'd you come up with that?
You know what? Back in high school when I started rapping, I used to be called the illest. They're just playing around, you know what I mean? Right. I wasn't even fully into rap like that. It started off with, started battling and some more stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, me and the homeboy was chilling, and I was like, I don't like the illest. It sounds very, you know what I mean, kind of trashy, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then out of nowhere, he's like, man, you hot. You like none illa. Like, we was talking. I said, none illa.
That's how I go, too.
And out of nowhere, it's stuck, you know what I'm saying? And then it's been that way ever since, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro. That's, sure. I feel that's kind of how mine was almost on those certain lines. So I'm like, okay, that's what's up. How you feel about the mainstream music of today? You know what I'm saying? When you turn the radio on, you know, you have to grimace.
You know what? Mainstream really, it's kind of funny to me right now because it's not really so much talent.
Man, they are blowing it up right now. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of creativity in a sense of people was trying to make sure, you know, it's a lot of competition because everybody can do stuff at home right now, you know what I'm saying? Right. So people were trying to make new things, but it's not, to me, it's not hot because I come from having full on, I like having talent and substance, you know what I'm saying? But the stuff out there is killing. I like the underground stuff right now. I'm not going to even lie, like, because the stuff out all sounds the same.
Underground
from
is
the
killing
beats.
Mainstream right now.
You know what I mean? Everybody say if one producer gets hot, you have 80 other people in the industry who go after it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you start hearing the same sounds. And honestly, in the club, it's the same thing. BET is the same thing. So it's all the same music hidden to the point where you can hear part of a song and don't know who the artist, don't know who the producer is, don't know because it doesn't stand out like it used to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
For sure. And as far as, you know, being in the game, being an up-and-coming artist, you know, having to deal with, you know, the good and the bad, you know, name a couple of the, you know, the pitfalls you came across and a couple of the doors that were open for you, you know.
The pitfall is that it's now becoming cool to people to be a rapper. I don't do it for it to be a trend, you know what I'm saying? So now you got people thinking it's easy money, it's easy girls, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like kind of saying your race. I'm black, so people say I'm a rapper. People say, you know what I mean? You wear flashy sense, they think it's a certain trend. They think if they go get inked up or go get chains or go get fitted hats and do whatever, all of a sudden they're a rapper. It don't work that way. You know what I mean? So when you out in the field, even especially, you know, in our city, it's kind of when you out in the field pitching, and even if people like you as an artist, they be like, man, I done got approached by 50 artists today, this week. You know what I mean? People saying they rappers. No, from not having stage presence to not whatever, they don't have the definition of a rapper, but it's that easy to claim it. And some people, you know, the biggest thing is what's to say who's what these days. You know what I mean? Like, even a lot of the independent cats who's making money can still record in Pro Tools at the pad. That's all these other new cats is doing, is going to Guitar Center, getting a mic, getting a computer, and saying they rappers.
Man, President Black.
You know, my President Black. You know what I mean?
What's going on?
And like I said before, it's like a lack of talent. So somebody think they make a hot beat, they think they got a single, but it don't work that way.
Right. Every track you record ain't a single. you know, you gotta do a screening process of what you're doing. You got people out here
that's somebody besides your homie.
You know what I'm saying?
Hear the track. You let your mama, how this sound, mama? Oh, baby, that's the best song ever made.
If you want to be, you know what I'm saying, the hometown hero and just do stuff for your block and shit like that, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Let other people know that. But you're not considered, okay, you can be a rapper all day, but are you going to be an artist? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rappers out here and a few artists. You know, it's like, what are you gonna do? Either you're gonna come out here and you're gonna paint a picture that's gonna keep me intrigued on what's going on or what you're saying, or are you gonna come out here and you're gonna tell me what I just heard from that other nigga and he just heard it from the other nigga who said it to the other nigga.
And I got 30 million.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got cars. Everybody got money. Everybody smoke weed.
Know what, though?
Everybody got tats.
And that's why, in a real sense, I stopped referring to myself as a rapper. I'm a lyricist. I mean, I prefer lyrics. You know what I mean? Because
I was telling them, Rob asked me about that when before you got here. It was like, what's this thing? You know what I'm saying? So that was going to be the next question. How would you define your style? You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
I'm a lyricist to the point where I can tell a story, but don't get it wrong. I can do club bangers too, but I just fill out the beat. I've been on so many different type of tracks. I've been on some of the club stuff, some gangster stuff. I was mentioning earlier off camera, I did a weed song with Majesty, and I don't even smoke. But the point is,
that's pretty ill right there.
You got to have a really see me, I'm passionate about this. It's not just getting it for points or whatever. So I'm always challenging myself. I'm never scared to step outside the box and do something in which that I find as a challenge and be like, damn, you can't do this. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of keep stepping up. So that's where I feel with it.
Y'all can peep that song. You know what I'm saying? About to put the mixtape out real soon. Hopefully like next month. So that song is on the mixtape. No competition, King Majesty. So you will hear your boy, you know what I'm saying? He spit that flame on him too.
And I encourage artists, you know what I'm saying? Step outside the box. There's a lot of people out there that's, you know what I'm saying, y'all is stepping out the box, and there's a lot of people on the next level, you know what I'm saying, and so forth, that's stepping out the triangle, stepping out the rectangle. It's a lot of different shit you can step out of, but make sure when you're stepping out of it, you ain't stepping into some shit. You know,
I heard that.
Because, you know what I'm saying, because shit stains shit.
Man,
you know,
and
shit just don't happen. Shit's a long process that builds up, you know what I'm saying, and then it drops on you. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that shit just build up on you and shit. Keep your shit in check and keep your shit in line, you know, or you're gonna get shitted on.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
What projects are you working on right now? What can the people expect?
May 10th I just dropped the I'm Focused mixtape. Boom. You know what I mean? That's mixtape number 12, so that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
But projects, it's kind of funny because I got so many tracks that's ready,
right? But
I don't want to flood it to the point where they didn't get a chance to soak into other stuff. So projects, it's piling up. Like I told myself, I'm not doing no more mixtapes. Like after 12 mixtapes, I'm like, I can keep dropping mixtapes and pull more and grow as an artist. But you know what I mean? I'm working on an EP right now, but I was going EPs like 6 to 8 tracks, but I got like 12, 14 tracks written just for that. So that might push into a double disc EP. You might push into I have so many songs out, and with Matic over here, my producing, Matic, he's in the studio with me.
Doing his thing,
with him coming and doing beats to the point where I get in the studio, like just being around it drives me crazy. I might not plan to make a song, but being a certain beat might be like, I got to write to that. Like, you know what I mean? So projects is kind of tossed up in the air because I'm always making music. I never stop making music.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I keep the little video recorder, you know what I'm saying, all the
always.
time because you just never know. That's when I get it most of the time. Not when I'm even in there. When I'm in there, I'm for a specific reason, you know what I'm saying? But, man, you just be doing anything. You be in the Jack in the Box line, homie, and it's just like, bam, you get a song real quick, see a honey, anything, you know.
That's simple, man. That's the one thing. That's the difference between rappers and artists. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers go with intentions to make songs. That's all they do is go with intentions to make songs. And artists can be hopping in the shower and come out with a smashing hook. Be like, I can't forget that when I come out. You could be eating something at dinner, you know what I mean, chilling, and you like got a song. You might hop up and go do that. That's the difference because your mind is always on music. You know what I'm saying? That's
so when people come to a concert for non-Illa, you know what I'm saying, what can they expect?
Like the concert they'll see on the 26th.
We got
the 26th.
We got one on the 26th at Lydia's. You know what I'm saying? I think I got that whole weekend booked up. People asking me, hitting me for shows. Right now, honestly, what you can expect from Illa is what I react and I touch base with the fans. I mean, real talk. Like I might be in the gym on my Jackson 5 stuff doing 3 different sets.
Right.
Really. In the gym on the workout, like I might hit the first one just to make sure I got the words down pat and feel it. The second one I might knock it up a notch. The third one I'm not able to move after. Just because if you go out there, I've seen people go on stage drunk. I've seen people go on stage sloppy. I've seen people go on stage with their hype man. Hype man don't know the words. Hype man's not really feeling it. People's an off beat. People, you know what I mean? When you go up there sloppy, it takes one impression, and nobody wants to mess with you no more.
Righteous.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, honestly, I'm gonna do me to the point where when you see that, you may not like none of my songs, but you can never say I didn't do the stage right. You feel me?
I dig it, homie. I can't wait to see that show. You know what I'm saying? I seen the last one. Your boy gets it in, homie. He's like, for me, man, almost like the West Coast B.I.G. homie. Almost like, really though. I mean,
I heard that a lot.
I'm sure it's crazy to even even thinking to say it is like, that sounds crazy, but homie, it's close, homie. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to get the project. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Vic, Majesty. You know, none Illa, 3 the hard way. So we're gonna try to work on that too. You know, we're gonna make Illa do one more mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Do a group effort.
I'm gonna be honest. Look, like right now, because you know, this is released solo. This is not features or the previous groups I work with. Like me and Peter Lay used to do things back in the day. We got like 100 songs sitting that we probably released randomly.
Right.
But me solo on projects, I'm over the 200 mark that's out, and that's just from me constantly putting out music. I'm growing as an artist, but it's constantly wanting to feed into different styles, different whatever. So when people ask who are you defined as an artist, who are you whatever, like, dude, I've been a different type of beats. I've been like whatever, to the point where I know what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I mean?
For sure. Easy. So what type of other things are you doing outside of music, the entrepreneurship and all that? What else you got going?
I mean, you know, it's summer, so I ain't really hitting a school because I'm going to school for music business. You feel me? But I'm studying the video. I know a lot of the video stuff right now, so I'm doing a lot of background work on that, doing the graphic design, keeping the website fresh.
He's busy.
Just constantly working, keeping the knowledge up to par, because I'm going to school for music business. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm doing as much networking as possible.
Smart, you know what I'm saying? Go to school for your craft.
Yeah, go to school, man.
Learn what you're doing. You know what I mean? So that way, you ain't got to be paying everybody that's in your pockets, all these janky promoters trying to get you. You know what I mean?
And honestly, my word to y'all is, the listeners, is sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, you may just be one thing, but it doesn't hurt to know more. And that's really because when you're in a situation dealing with people in those business, it's a really shady business. And people will mess you over on purpose just because it's easy and you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So when you know a little bit of something, like I be in the studio all the time. I went to school for engineering. I don't want to engineer my stuff though. So some cat mess with something, like, that don't sound right. Play with the EQ a little bit. And they be shocked, like, you know, I can't mess them over. I'm gonna put some effort into this.
Right. I hate that, man. That's so whack. Because I'm like, if you a producer, then do your craft just like an artist supposed to do his craft.
You know where that's coming from, though? That's coming from because, like, I know you appreciate what you do. I appreciate what I do. Wow. James Flames appreciate what his do. Matic appreciate what he do. But there's a lot of cats who like, man, I don't really do this. It's a hobby. So the producers is like, they don't care anyway. They don't. It's not on beat. A lot of rappers ain't rapping on beat. They singing and can't. I heard a rapper mess up auto-tune. And, no, he slaughtered auto-tune.
A lot of rappers ain't got a James Flames for a collab. I'ma come and dip my balls in y'all food at your house for doing that shit.
He say gonna dip his balls in your food.
We gonna get to the music on that one. James Flames is teabagging.
Let's get. We got the track. We gonna let Nut Illa introduce it. You know,
we playing with Cocky over there.
Yep, we got it.
All right, what he about to play is Cocky, and look, the name's Nut Illa, but I'm real humble. Everybody who I mess with know I'm humble. But I was tired of a lot of people talking, so, hey, I made a track called Cocky to show that I can do it, too, so y'all shut up. Because I do a lot of humble side, so I'm going to let y'all peep a Cocky track, you feel me?
Don't get boxed up.
Yeah.
I'm usually one of the most humblest cats out here, man.
None egoist. It's that Cocky exclusive.
I'm going to show you what it feels like to be cocky. Don't stop me, I always humble myself, it's time to get cocky. Far from your average Joe, it's about to get sloppy. I only got one shot and you can't block me. Whoa, who's gonna stop me? I always humble myself, it's time to get cocky. Far from your average Joe, it's about to get sloppy. I only got one shot and you can't block me. Scrumptious, I got an appetite for eating rappers up. Hey, it happens, right? Be nervous, I have a larger than average bite. So when I bite down, most likely swallow half your life. So tell me what's for dessert. I would like a Sprite and your second verse. I'm still eating, but I like to eat my seconds first. That way I digest it backwards, expect the worst. It's cool, you probably didn't get it. Y'all about to get 2 pieces, I don't even eat the biscuit. Yep, Mr. KFC in the flesh, so I'ma fry you chickens and keep the grill for the rest. Ha, I'm not the one to test. If you talking about the feds, I'm about to have you X'd. I'm your rival like UPS. Now watch how I smash out and earn these checks, yes. Whoa, who's gonna stop me? I always humble myself, it's time to get cocky. Fall from your average Joe, it's about to get sloppy. I only got one shot and you can't block me. Whoa, who's gonna stop me? I always humble myself, it's time to get cocky. Fall from your average Joe, it's about to get sloppy. I only got one shot and you can't block me. I'm Ill Smith, Ill Clinton, Ill Bellamy. I'm acting as the president, there's no telling me. I'm a known threat, it's hard for them to handle us. I say us, cause 2 of me could damage you. It's not April, do I look like a fool to you? 12 other people got your name when I Google you. I'm none iller, the only one you can pull it up. Yeah, that's me, check the ride as I'm pulling up. All blacked out, FBI limo tent. I'm the real thing, you the demo shit. I'm acapella, you couldn't be instrumental trick. I'm here to floss like the tip from my dentist, bitch. Ooh, let me stop, too much for you to handle. I'm hot on wax, my nickname should be a candle. Mr. Blackjack in the flesh, and I'm worth the gamble. I'm here to leave with all the chips, keep your life in shambles. Whoa, who's gonna stop me? I always humble myself, it's time to get cocky. Fall from your average Joe, it's about to get sloppy. I only got one shot and you can't block me. Whoa, who's gonna stop me? I always humble myself, it's time to get cocky. Fall from your average Joe, it's about to get sloppy. I only got one shot and you can't block me.
No, not at all. I'ma go back to me just to let you know I'm just as good as being cocky with it as anybody else, you feel me? None iller. You know the stats, check the facts. And from here on, it's a wrap,
Yo, New City Radio Show. You know what I'm saying? We preparing for the freestyle session. James Flans over there getting it in.
Yep,
we got none ill in the building.
Man.
You know, man, it's an event up in here. You know what I mean?
He said freestyle, man. That's crazy.
Man, this is what he do. You know, so I'm excited. It's like the 2 bullies about to fight at 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? It's going down.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and step in my realm. I'm gonna see if I can just do some la-la-las behind the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the rappers rap, you know what I mean? King Majesty's a singer, so we just waiting for James Flames to get it going. It's cracking, but it's going down, you know what I'm saying? New City Radio Show. Well, what's the topic, y'all? What we gonna do? We start dropping topics around here since it's freestyle,
whatever,
so
man.
that way
It's
they know it's fresh off the dome, you know what I'm
The
saying?
beat's coming in right now.
The beat's coming in.
All right.
I hope y'all's feeling that cocky
So the topic
track, man.
is keeping it real.
Keeping
you
it
know
real.
What I'm saying? So that's how we gonna do it.
Crack it off.
Keep it real. Keep
Can you
it
turn it
real.
up a little bit?
Hey.
Can we get the beat up?
Hey, yeah. Keep
all
it
right.
real. Hey, ooh, yeah. That's what I do on the avenue. I'm not gonna smoke one, I smoke it too.
Okay.
This is a me. I thought you knew
That's
that.
right.
His Majesty though, and I'll pass it to
Yeah.
James Flames.
Let me step up in, you know what it is.
Hey.
Niggas wanna get with me, and yeah, your bitch wanna get the biz. What I do, I slide it in, then I'm out up on the block. Curve serving, hand slinging, what the fuck y'all talking about? Niggas like you ain't got no bucks. I sit on pounds and trucks. Niggas wanna see me, I'm like, yeah, y'all push your luck. Nigga, y'all ain't in my league, fucking line of sight. Fuck with a team like me, we blow the shit, we out of sight. Ain't talk about no George Clooney shit or no Lopez. Catch me on the block, nigga, to spin shit like that Pez. Nigga wanna fuck with me, I'm like, I don't
Okay.
Gotta do it, nigga.
Come on. Keep it real, no silicone. Step up in the building's home. Everybody be like, oh damn, yeah, Illa's home. I'ma steal the throne, but not from majesty, cause people talking to New City, look and see it's a tragedy. I'm telling you, I never fake it, no Lakers. Anytime I come and I'm telling you, like the Raiders, I keep the A's fitted on. And all brown, they wanna king me, the freestyle champ. I want the crown, hold it down, I'm on fire, like James' last name. Gotta get the money, see how the cash came. Matic on the camera, I'm far from an amateur. Bring your girl through, I guarantee I'm gonna damage you.
I step back and then I flip the script. These niggas know majesty is fake lunatic. With this shit, I drop bombs like my Montana the Rice. These niggas know I'm coming back twice like I'm from Christ. Don't try it. I go on the diet and eat your ass quick. Niggas get step up to majesty and then I smash it. Just like I'm LeBron coming down the lane, it's tragic. These niggas don't want to fuck with me, it's automatic. I destroy them and bury them 6 feet deep on the creek. Niggas can't fuck with majesty, too unique. So many styles that I put down in the meanwhile, I'm that black child. Oh my goodness, did you hear that freestyle? Freestyle, straight from the mind. They know I flip shit, 619. Every time I got so many styles to say. They don't wanna fuck with me, just put up my hand to say.
And I'm like, yeah, you know it's Marley time. Gotta roll that shit up, I mean, I gotta get that pine. Catch me in the dispensary, I'm spinning fucking nicks and dimes. And they piece me up with that shit, I mean, I'm getting mine. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all niggas be on that random shit. I found a hashtag Marley time when I'm in that bitch. What the fuck y'all doing? You're talking about all that lunacy. I be on that shit, nigga. MTV, you tune in.
I mean, puff. I like how you pass that. I stay in my jeans like a girl's ass crack. I'm telling you, you can pass it or smash that. I don't even care, cause I'm cocky like the last track. You ashy, look, I'm so flashy that every time you smell it, every time you walk past me. Yeah, I'm not playing so serious. Eddie Murphy, I'm on the floor, the shit'll get delirious. Furious, fast 5, I'm Vin Diesel. Messing with me, you catch a clip from the Eagle. I don't even care, cause I'll lay you right in the Regal. When everybody thinking they bad, well, I'm evil.
We keep it real, it's so real, it's so damn trio. We got Illa Majesty and Flames, niggas ain't the gang. We banging, but ain't none of these niggas in no fucking gang. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas from the block, but don't get it tripped.
Freestyle session.
Punched up, nigga.
All up in your ass.
Man, I'm
Holla at us.
That's how we do it.
Get hollered at.
LegoSD.com.
They put the beat on. That's crazy.
That was a hot beat. I think that was the hottest freestyle beat so far.